vanish.
Hey, what's happening to you guys, Piracy, and welcome back to another video. So as you guys know, there's been a lot more news and announcement being made for Jump Force, and obviously we're going to be getting a lot more news in this upcoming, I think, Jump Festa. I think it's Jump Festa. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't really been keeping up like that when it comes to Jump Force, but I'm pretty sure there's a Jump Fest that's going to be happening on Saturday, I believe. So we're going to be seeing maybe a new trailer with some new information and things like that. But I wanted to give you guys my thoughts and opinion on the 4 characters that have been revealed so far, and how I kind of think about these characters, and obviously how the community has been thinking about these characters, because there's been a lot of mixed reception with these characters and how people are thinking about Jump Force and how it should be approached. But let's get into it. So I'm gonna start with Asta, because Asta was one of the first characters that was revealed a couple of days ago. Asta from Black Clovers has been announced to be part of the Jump Force roster, and personally I'm very happy. A lot of people have been sleeping on Black Clovers for the longest time. These people haven't been woke, but you know, I've been woke on Black Clovers. Listen, anyone who's watched Black Clovers and actually sat down and gave this series a chance from both an anime and a manga perspective, they know this thing is fucking heat. Black Clovers has been keeping us all warm because of how fucking heat this fucking series is. Like, yeah, it's dope. So I'm very happy to see Asta being represented among the greats like Goku, Naruto, and all that good shit. Now, a lot of people have been saying that how could Asta be revealed before Deku from My Hero Academia, and I'm like, my god, is there actually some type of privilege kind of announcement that has to go through? Like, you know, certain anime has to be announced before another anime can be announced. It's like, come on guys, these are fictional characters being announced. It doesn't matter, we all gonna end up playing them anyway, so it is what it is. So for Black Clovers being announced, I'm kind of hoping we would see obviously Noel and Yuno being announced. I feel like these 2 extra would be enough to have maybe Yami. I kind of want to see Yami as well announced. Obviously we might get Licht as a villain, but I don't know how far they're gonna go in terms of which villains they can pull out. But you know, maybe Licht. We got the other guy, Mercury. I think Mercury, I can't remember, I think so, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm very happy with Asta being involved in Jump Force and all that good stuff. Now let's get on to the next 3 characters that were revealed just a couple of hours ago, I believe. These characters are very interesting because I guarantee you no one in the community was thinking of these characters, and I feel like with the addition of these 3 characters, it just solidifies my point with how the people behind Jump Force are handling the game and how they are presenting this game to the rest of the world, essentially. So we have Boa Hancock, I believe, from One Piece, Future Trunks from Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball Z, I don't know which one you want to call it, and we also have Renji, I don't know the last name, I'm not even gonna try, from Bleach. And these 3 characters are so surprising because they don't, like, I know what people are thinking when they're looking at Jump Force. They're thinking, okay, Jump Force is an accumulation of every single great anime game that's kind of been out there. And so, for the logical thinking, or for the logical sense, I guess, they're gonna be handpicking some of the best and most popular characters from each of the series. Any side characters, any support characters aren't going to be their main focus. They're only going to be looking at the most popular, the most powerful, and all that stuff. But as of recent, we've been getting characters like, you know, obviously Cell is very popular, but no one expected Cell to be in the game because of Frieza, and no one expected Piccolo to be in the game because Piccolo, although Piccolo is a really dope character and obviously one of the favorite in the Dragon Ball community, he still doesn't have that kind of presence like Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, or even Gohan at some point. So Piccolo being in the game as well is a very surprising thing. And now you have Future Trunks. Future Trunks is very popular ever since his debut actually in Dragon Ball Z, and obviously recently with Dragon Ball Super and the whole Goku Black arc and all that stuff, he's become very popular. But for him to be in this game is very interesting, and it also continues to prove my theory, my point with how Jump Force is being created. A lot of people keep seeing Jump Force as some type of spiritual successor to the J-Star Victory Versus, which in some case it's true, and also not so true. So what I mean is that people are looking at, for example, When Boa Hancock for One Piece was revealed, I saw a couple of comments from various YouTubers like, PSC HD2, people in the anime community who obviously discuss Jump Force news. And I saw a couple of comments of people saying, you know what? How can Boa be in this game when she wasn't in J-Star Victory Versus? That doesn't make sense. Think about it. This is two completely separate games. One, J-Star Victory Versus, is just a game that celebrates, I don't know what anniversary it was celebrated, but it was celebrating some type of anniversary. And J-Star Victory Versus also didn't have a structure in a sense. There wasn't a team, like a solid team behind it, and it was just all over the place. Jump Force also celebrating some type of anniversary, I think the 30th anniversary or something like that, but this one has more structure behind it. The level designs are well planned out, there's a story being involved as well, obviously, and this story will involve characters that aren't playable, like like Light, shit, I almost forgot Light from Death Note. It will have characters that aren't playable be part of the story, and this is something new that we haven't seen before. There are no support characters, so any character that you're able to put on a team will be playable, so that's another factor that they have to put in. And simply because when you actually just have a look at every single series that's been added, and I've been saying this in every single video, if you just have a look at every single anime series that's been added into the game so far, all anime series have a strong presence in the Western market. This game, Jump Force, is for us, the Western market essentially, so they're not going to be adding animes that, for one, the Western market just doesn't know about, because they're more focusing on addressing or hitting the casual market. They're not going, well, I mean, they could be going for the hardcore, but realistically I'm seeing it going for the casual ones, like, what I mean by casual, I mean like, you're still in the anime community, but if I throw out Yu Yu Hakusho, Samurai Champloo, things like that, you would know, I feel like. But anyways, that's beside the point. This tree has just proven my point, because they're going to be adding small amount of anime series, but flesh out the anime characters within that series. So right now, One Piece has 6 characters, Dragon Ball has I think 6 characters as well. Naruto is the only one that still has 2 characters, so maybe hopefully in Jump Festa or maybe in the future we should see more characters pop up. So there's a good chance that in Naruto we may have 4 more characters from that series show up, and obviously I can already kind of predict these characters. You may not like one of them, but that's just how it is. We may see Kakashi, Sakurai, Madara, because we need a villain, and another villain which could possibly be Kaguya in a sense, but it could also be Hashirama, but Hashirama is not a villain obviously. But I feel like Madara and maybe Pain, but I'm thinking of someone who could be, no, sorry, I think I know the 4 characters now, so it's definitely probably going to be Sakurai, Kakashi, Madara, and War Obito. I think War Obito would be the one that they want. I think that's what my thoughts and opinion on it. Obviously, we still have Senseiya with only 2 characters, Yu Yu Hakusho with only two characters, I believe. Hunter x Hunter with I believe 4 characters. I think Gon, Killua, Kurapika. And who else? There was another one, I believe. I don't know, I'm not too sure. And obviously we have still Yugi with only 1. So with Yugi I can already see, Seto Kaiba, Marek being added, because I still feel like if they have this extra 2 characters, Seto Kaiba and Marek will have the Egyptian god cards, all 3 of them in deck, so that'd be dope. And then yes, so I think I've hit all the series. There might be one more that I'm missing, but that's the ones I'm thinking of right now. We obviously have Death Note, and obviously the new characters introduced and designed by Toriyama himself. So yes, I think I have all of them. Yu Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter. No, there's one more. There's this guy, the red hair with the samurai sword, and the other guy who was burned by flames and cannot control flame ability or something like that. That's another show. So yeah. So now people are wondering what else are going to be added in. I still feel like out of every other anime series out there, JoJo Bizarre has a strong chance of being in the game simply because of how popular it is over here in the West. Whether it is popular for the meme, for the actual quality of the anime, it's extremely popular. Like, I feel like JoJo Bizarre is what Dragon Ball was when we were growing up. Like, everybody knows JoJo Bizarre. So I think JoJo Bizarre, My Hero Academia are the next two anime series to be added in, and these may even be the final two anime series, personally. Because if it's not JoJo Bizarre and if it's not My Hero Academia, I can't think of any other anime that may have a chance. I actually did make a video talking about the possible anime series that could be in Jump Force based on my theory on this, just only including anime that are well known in the Western market and also have dub. They need to have dub versions that is distributed in the Western market. If they don't have a dub version, there is no chance they've been in the game, because that's what I think. Because so far, every anime that has been introduced into Jump Force, they all have dub versions. You look it up, you'll find it. So, anyways, aside from that, I think these three characters are pretty dope. We still need some female representation. It's all a dude fest right now, and Boa is like in the center of all of that. So I ain't trying to make some kind of reference, but whatever. Anyways. Maybe having Sakurai, Kaguya. Let's see. Okay, let's think about females for a moment. Let's see from each series what they could possibly add. From One Piece, it's easy. Naomi, yeah, Naomi and Robin. Two easy choices right there that they could add. There's a bunch more female characters in One Piece, but that's the only two main ones that I can think of, that I know of right now. Naruto, actually no, before go Naruto, Dragon Ball. Listen, Dragon Ball ain't got that many. They ain't got that many. I'm gonna be real with you. Khalifa and Kel, that's the only two I can think of that are pretty cool. Yes, we have Bulma, but she's gonna be in the story. She's gonna be like Light. She's gonna be part of the story. She's gonna help the team out with missions, planning out things like that. She's gonna be the genius behind the hero side of things, and maybe Light is going to be the genius side for the villain side of things. I don't know, but whatever. Yeah, Dragon Ball doesn't have too many female characters in there, and there's no way we're adding Ribian. Yeah, no, fuck her, no, please no, please no, anything but that. No, Khalifa is one very prominent one. I feel like if they add Khalifa, the Dragon Ball community would lose their shit, and not in a good way. But I feel like we need some representation of female characters. Khalifa is the only one that I actually like. That would be a great fit, honestly. Oh fuck! How did I forget this? Android 18. That's another one. Android 18. Yeah, done. So we have two. Perfect. For Naruto, it's obviously easy enough. Sakurai will be one. Sakurai has more of a chance than Hinata. I know a lot of people like Hinata, but let's be real here. Sarada has the better chance. She's actually very popular in Japan, and she has a very good following in the Western market as well. So I feel like they would probably choose her over Hinata. But obviously, if they had one more space, Hinata would be the next choice. And obviously, if they had any more, they'd be Tamari. See, we got some females right there. Hunter x Hunter, I'ma be real. I can't think of any character from Hunter x Hunter. Maybe the what was it? That butler that was with Killua. She has some dope abilities as well. I'm talking about the black girl. Who else? Yeah, that's it. I honestly don't know any female characters in Hunter x Hunter, to be honest with that. Yu Yu Hakusho, I'm gonna skip that because I haven't watched the series. Who else? Yeah, that's it. For Yugi, it'd be, I think, Tia? I think it's Tia. I don't know, I forgot her name. Tia. The other girl that uses the happy deck. I don't know. Let's see, they don't have to add female characters if they're not relevant enough, but if they're trying to add something for the sake of adding something, they're gonna have a tough time. But yes, that's it for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about the 4 characters. Asta is the one I'm very, very happy about. Hopefully they'll add Noelle and Yuno to have some Black Clover representation. Boa. I'm very cool about Boa. I like her design. Trunks is very interesting. I'm wondering, will he have his Super Saiyan or Age thing? That'd be pretty dope to see in the game as well. with the animation and the obviously the graphics and stuff like that. Kenji, oh no, sorry, not Kenji, sorry, Renji is pretty dope. I think he's pretty dope. His abilities, his Zanpakuto would be pretty cool to see. Yeah, I still hopefully wish they have Yoruichi. Come on, please. We need Yoruichi just for the sake of some diversity. But you know, it is what it is. Yoruichi is a really dope character though. I mean, like, when Yoruichi was first introduced, you know, she had a powerful presence, if you know what I mean. She was dope. I really want to see Yoruichi, and I feel like they should add, if they're adding Renji, they need to add Yoruichi. Come on, just do it for the culture. Yeah, that's it. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but for me, they're just continuing to prove my point. They're continuing to show me that they're not going to be adding crazy amount of anime series for the sake of adding anime series. If you're in this game, hopefully to see like 20 anime series or 15 to 20 anime series, if you're looking for something like that, it's not gonna happen, especially if they're trying to actually tell a story. And if you remember, the premise of Jump Force is that the two worlds have collided, so we have the anime world and the real world colliding together, and we need to solve the reason as to why that's happening. You know, they're adding, and that also would mean that they wouldn't have too many stages, because they need to choose iconic stages from both the anime world and the real world. I would still like to see some stages from, you know, South America, you know, Africa, Russia, because we got some well-known places from America and Europe, but we need, like, if it's gonna be around the world, there needs to be around the world representation. So, you know, I want to see something from South America, I want to see something from Africa, I want to see something from Russia, Australia, things like that. You know, it's the world. Come on. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm Paris, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.